Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Clan. Today we'll be talking about how Hedera may beat Ethereum. On the 4th of November, the independent financial research firm InvestorPlace wrote an article entitled 5 Cryptocurrencies That Will Beat Ethereum. The article discussed crypto assets which are looking like long-term wins and how such coins are better than Ethereum in their given niches. One crypto asset directly discussed in the article included Hedera, whereby the article indicated that Hedera may be a better option for business utility. The passage read, "The world's number 35 largest cryptocurrency might be unfamiliar to most investors. It doesn't receive the glowing headlines of Ethereum nor the retail love of pup coins. But Hedera has a secret weapon, institutional backing by 24 heavyweight corporations, HBARs owned and governed by a consortium of companies including Google, IBM and Nomura Bank. The reason is simple. If a company wants a blockchain application, whether to secure data, financial transactions or anything else, they need a specially built cryptocurrency that is both widely used and has the capability to encrypt large amounts of information. That's where Hedera comes in, specifically designed with corporate use in mind. HBAR has the ability to store data and manage record keeping. Don't be surprised if Hedera beats ETH in the business realm. Not only does Hedera have substantial long-term potential as indicated by this article, but the Hedera network is already highly utilized by enterprises around the world. Hedera is the most widely utilized enterprise-grade DLT platform in the world, whereby Hedera has verified over 1.8 billion transactions on its network since its mainnet went live in 2018. This is coupled with the Hedera network having over 500,000 active accounts, which directly contribute to transaction actions on the network. This is in contrast to the Ethereum network, whereby approximately 1.3 billion transactions have been actively verified since the network went live in 2015. The significant disparity in transaction validation and utilization between the networks in favor of Hedera may have arisen namely due to enterprises and developers alike being attracted to the innate qualities Hedera offers. The Hedera consensus service is able to facilitate the verification of over 10,000 transactions per second, and when sharding measures are induced, transactions per second can reach 500,000 to a million transactions per second. Hedera's impressive scalability has the capacity to overcome transaction validation associated with the payment processor giants Visa and MasterCard. The following clip from the Hedera CEO, Mance Harmon, demonstrates this characteristic.
Mance, today, could Hedera manage the volume of transactions like we see with Visa or MasterCard?
If the numbers that I've read are accurate, the answer is yes. So I've seen numbers that suggest that on average, Visa or MasterCard process somewhere between 4,500 and 5,000 TPS. We could absolutely manage that today if those numbers are accurate, yes.
Hedera also offers blisteringly fast finality of consensus rates of 2 to 3 seconds. The scalability and the rapid ability for transactions to be verified on the Hedera network will provide the potential for users to leverage the network for a number of DeFi initiatives and typical enterprise activities in a seamless manner. Hedera scalability is coupled with the network offering minimal transaction fees, whereby it costs $0.0001 to verify a transaction via the Hedera consensus service. The impressive speed, scalability, and minimal costs associated with the Hedera network makes it ideal for enterprises to utilize the network for their infrastructure and enable such enterprises to develop dApps and other initiatives. Hedera may be the go-to platform for businesses in the near and long term, namely due to the network being unforkable. Hedera has overcome the issue of forking amongst DLT projects through Hedera nodes being controlled by known entities, namely its governing council members, which include the likes of the London School of Economics, UCL, Google and IBM. The prevention of forking associated with Hedera's network makes Hedera the most secure DLT network. The lack of forking associated with Hedera will provide consistency and stability to the network. This fact may make the Hedera platform more attractive for developers, be it startups or big enterprises. The lack of forking associated with Hedera is in stark contrast to the Ethereum network, which has experienced a number of forking events since its inception, whereby Ethereum experienced a bug as recently as April, whereby the largest Ethereum client, Open Ethereum, suffered a bug in which the clients were not syncing with the network. This meant that nodes running this client were unable to use the blockchain until the error was fixed. The risk of forking and instability associated with the Ethereum network directly indicates the instability associated with the Ethereum network. This factor may be a dispelling factor which may push enterprises away from the Ethereum network to the likes of Hedera. The following clip from the Hedera CEO Mance Harmon puts together all of the intrinsic qualities which makes Hedera the go-to platform for enterprise utilization.
Do transactions per second really apply to hashgraph? Is that a key cornerstone of, one of its benefits on the TPS? Because that's a big issue right now with a lot of DeFi projects.
Yeah, absolutely. And so when we decided to create a public network, Hedera, on top of hashgraph, there were 4 fundamental obstacles to mainstream adoption of public DLTs that we wanted to address. 2 of those were almost entirely technical. One is, as you mentioned just now, performance. First generation tech, Ethereum, Bitcoin is 15 transactions per second for Ethereum, right, and half that for Bitcoin globally. To scale any type of real application, you're going to absolutely need thousands of transactions per second, minimum. And so the hashgraph algorithm checks that box, both in terms of performance and security. The other 2 obstacles that we identified were governance, and we've taken a very different approach to governance of this public network than the rest of the market has, generally speaking. And then stability, making sure that the network is never going to split or fork into 2 competing networks, which can cause chaos.
With Hedera offering a number of qualities which makes it ideal for enterprise utility, more businesses and developers alike may turn to the hashgraph organization to actively use the network and build their infrastructure using the network. What are your thoughts on Hedera? Do you think Hedera will beat Ethereum? Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next video.